Aloha Kauai, here's our County of Kauai briefing for Thursday, May 27th. The Department of Health is reporting that as of today, 50% of our residents across the state are now fully vaccinated, with 57% having initiated vaccines. We have no new cases and 4 active cases. No one is hospitalized. 10 people are in Department of Health directed quarantine. Our cumulative case count is 361, including 319 confirmed locally, 3 probable, and 39 tested out of state off-island but reported after their arrival to Kauai. Today, we are pleased to welcome a very special guest here on Kauai, the Adjutant General for the State of Hawaii, Department of Defense, Major General Kenneth Hara. General Hara stepped in to help lead Hawaii's response to COVID-19, and we are very grateful for his leadership and partnership, and of course, the ongoing support of the National Guard over the course of the past year. Their assistance on our incident management team, airport screening, and quarantine compliance checks was critical to our island's success at keeping our case counts low. Mahalo, General.
Aloha, Kauai. It's a distinct honor to be here on your island. I had the opportunity to meet with your mayor, Kauai Emergency Management Agency, members of the Hawaii National Guard, and tomorrow we get to meet with the staff of the Office of Homeland Security and Office of Veteran Services. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for your sacrifices. Kauai has been successful, and more importantly, the entire state is because of your sacrifices. As the mayor talked about wearing the mask, keeping a distance, avoiding large gatherings, and washing your hands, that was very important at keeping the COVID spread down. I'd like to ask all of you to get vaccinated, and let me explain why. First is that the vaccine is safe and effective. We've proven with the millions and millions of doses that the side effects are very mild, and the risk of the severe symptoms of getting the disease is worse than the vaccine itself. Also, we look at the benefits of getting vaccinated. As we talk about getting to herd immunity, you'll see that several policy decisions will be linked to the vaccination status, and there'll be more announcements on that in the near future. So again, Kauai, thank you for all those sacrifices. We're almost there. Let's get through this together and look forward to opening up our economy again. Mahalo.
Mahalo, General Hara. Earlier this week, Governor Ige lifted the requirement that we wear masks outdoors. Masks are still required indoors and recommended for larger, crowded outdoor gatherings. Here on Kauai, we moved back to the less restrictive Tier 4 on Monday, and we are pleased that Governor Ige approved our plan to develop Tier 5 and Tier 6. Tier 5 will allow outdoor gatherings of up to 75% and allow businesses and activities to increase to 75% capacity. Tier 5 would go into effect when the state reaches 60% of fully vaccinated residents with a 7-day case count of less than 3 and a test positivity rate of less than 1%. Tier 6 comes into effect when 70% of residents statewide are fully vaccinated. Once we hit Tier 6, we eliminate the tier structure and businesses and activities can resume normal operations with no restrictions on gathering size. View the new tier chart and attached guidance at kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Department of Health is reporting that 50% of our residents across the state are now fully vaccinated, with 57% of residents having initiated vaccines. Kauai continues to lead the state in our vaccination rate, and our kupuna are leading the way. Among Kauai residents aged 65 and older, more than 85% of our kupuna are fully vaccinated, and more than 90% have received at least 1 dose. This is far higher than the younger age groups. Kauai's kupuna vaccine rates are also far higher than those of the other counties. Our kupuna are doing their part to stay safe. Let's do our part to help keep them safe by getting vaccinated. All Kauai residents aged 12 and older are eligible to receive a vaccine. All 3 Kauai hospitals, Lihue Longs and Lihue Safeway, are administering vaccines to people aged 12 and older. Minors aged 12 to 17 years old must be accompanied to their appointment by a parent or guardian. For more information on where to get vaccinated, visit kauai.gov/vaccine. There are also several upcoming pop-up vaccine clinics scheduled in the coming weeks for those 18 and older, making vaccination even more convenient. They are sponsored by Ho'olalahui Community Health Clinic in partnership with Malamapono Health Services, the Kauai District Health Office, and the County of Kauai. Pop-up vaccine clinics will be held at Hanalei Elementary School this Sunday, May 30th, the Anahola Clubhouse on June 5th, Kekaha Neighborhood Center on June 5th, and Laukona Park in Hanamaulu on June 12th. Additionally, Rob's Good Time Grill will have a clinic this Saturday, May 29th. The first 50 adults to get vaccinated at Rob's will receive a $10 gift card. Troy's Place in Lihue will also be hosting a vaccine clinic on Saturday, June 5th, and participants will receive 5 free karaoke songs. For times, registration, information, and other details on pop-up clinics and other vaccine sites, visit kauai.gov/vaccine. Hawaii residents who have been fully vaccinated in Hawaii are able to travel inter-island exempt from the travel quarantine without needing a pre-travel test. For those who have not been vaccinated in the state or are traveling trans-Pacific, you can still take a pre-travel test to participate in the state's Safe Travels program and be exempt from the travel quarantine. For more information on the state's Safe Travels program, visit hawaiicovid19.com/travel. If you have recently returned from travel, please get a free COVID-19 test at the convention hall Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. No appointments needed. Please do not show up to the convention hall clinic if you have symptoms, and instead call your healthcare provider. We ask everyone, including incoming travelers, to download the Aloha Safe Alert app onto your smartphone. Aloha Safe Alert is an official exposure notification which alerts you if you've been in close contact with someone exposed to COVID-19. This app does not track your location. The county's coronavirus rental and utility assistance program is still available in partnership with KGE FCU. In-person application assistance events will be available on May 29th for interested applicants. If you or someone you know is having trouble with paying rent or utility bills, encourage them to apply to this program. To apply online or for a list of assistance events, visit kauairenthehelp.com/home. In observance of Memorial Day, County of Kauai offices will be closed on Monday, May 31st. During this holiday weekend, please emphasize safety. Keep your gatherings outdoors, wear masks whenever indoors, and maintain all the other precautions that we know keep us safe. The Kekaha landfill, all refuse transfer stations, the Puhi Metals Recycling Center, the Reynolds High Five Redemption Center in Lihue, and all the neighborhood centers will be closed in observance of the holiday. The Kapa'a and Waimea swimming pools, which are normally closed Sunday and Monday, will be closed on Tuesday, June 1st. The schedule for residential refuse pickup will operate on its normal pickup schedule. The Kauai bus will operate on its regular schedule. And as a reminder, we will not be producing this Mayor's COVID-19 video on Monday. We will see you again next Thursday. Until then, please continue to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 on our island. Wear your masks when indoors, wash your hands, keep your distance, avoid large gatherings, and of course, consider getting a vaccine. Mahalo for helping to keep Kauai safe.